Hello, world. Guess who's back? It's not Freddy Krueger.
We talk about this and talk about that. Shut up, stop running out, let's talk about facts. Live a little, laugh a lot, let's have some fun. Listen to Gina, she'll tell you how it's done. Did you know? Good to know. What did you know? Well, now you know. Never know what's gonna happen on the No Filter Show. Loud and proud, funny and cool. Say what you're thinking, that's her only rule. Be the change. Come watch the No Filter Show.
The No Filter Show is brought to you by Titan Hospitality, Quality Home Center, BMG Insurance, and Oasis Marketplace. It's me, Gina Knowles, with the No Filter Show. And I have a little friend with me this time. It's my sister. Oh, my little friend. Her name is Michelle. It's gonna be funny at the beginning, man. I'm so sorry. Okay, seriously.
Hi, everybody.
So, anyway, it's Michelle, and I don't want to lie, but Michelle is 2 years shy. Michelle is a little bit younger than me. So she is the youngest of the siblings. It's very funny. She may, I don't want to say she's the wisest. I'm definitely the wisest. She's the one with the best memory. And so I was advised this time around to have a little cooler with me because of the fact that they explained to me that on a podcast I have so much more free range. What does that mean exactly?
It means that, you don't have to censor as much, but we still want to censor just a little bit.
You would have censored me.
Just
It's no filter.
we want to censor the language a little bit.
I don't use language.
I do.
Mommy, there you have it. Now you know. So what are we going to talk about this first show? The last show I looked it up was April in 2021. What have we been doing since then?
Wow.
Oh,
So
so
what did you do since then?
I am now an empty nester. The children are gone. I love them. I do. But it is a big difference now because of the fact that they're not here. And I feel like I have so much free time because when you have a little baby, they take over your entire life and you just cater to them because that's your job. Just for those of you who don't know. And your job is to take care of them until they're 18, even though mine are over 18, I'm still taking care of them. But they're not here and they come back now and again, right? And what have you been doing?
Well, while you were emptying your nest, my nest was filling up.
Yes. So Michelle has a 3-year-old. In those 3 years, we stopped the show and she had a baby. And so
Woo!
I feel like for those 3 years, we've been taking care of Phoenix, is his name. And he is like 5 children into one. And I keep telling her she should treat his teachers very nicely because to keep him all day, it's a lot.
I do need to buy teachers' appreciation gifts. Speaking of that.
Oh, okay. Oh, and by the way, happy belated Mother's Day. What'd you do for Mother's Day?
I went to Latitude's Mother's Day dinner.
You went to dinner?
Yes.
So I was at Latitude for lunch.
And you
On the
couldn't
same
go-
day?
No, but you couldn't
No,
go.
but you go on a Saturday or a Sunday?
I went on the Saturday.
Oh, I went on a Saturday. I went for lunch. I didn't go for Mother's Day. I went for Siobhan's birthday.
So
The
I
girls went.
Oh, so I wasn't invited.
No,
Oh.
you weren't. I wasn't invited to Mother's Day lunch. I'm a mother. Ding, ding, ding. But was it good?
Well, you know what? It was great.
Yeah. Would you eat?
Always have a good time. I very much enjoyed their bento boxes.
Oh, okay.
Their little salmon bento box.
I had the Mother's Day boiled fish.
Ooh.
Yeah, which they only do now and again, which I love because they had the Mother's Day. You know, they had the Mother's Day little menu.
Yeah.
So I had the boiled fish. So it was good. And did you get a Mother's Day gift?
I got love.
You got a card that he drew.
Yeah.
You're not there yet.
No, I'm not there yet.
Well, my little eldest child, who usually fixes me for Mother's Day, is in Italy. So
I love that for her.
yeah, me too. So what else is going on? What have I been doing? Story which I was waiting to tell you all. I didn't tell her. 2 weeks ago where I was. Remember for Andrew's birthday?
Yes.
So we went on a trip to Nashville. Andrew always wanted to go to Nashville. He's all into that country singer stuff, Post Malone, Jelly Roll, and I don't know much about them, other people. And so we went there and took off from here and we had to connect. We went to Miami and we left Miami. And I'll never forget, we were sitting in the airport and it was bad weather. And then the guy said, I heard another passenger, and he was like, oh, there's bad weather out there, so the plane may be delayed. And I said, oh. And so I was talking to them, whispering, saying the plane may be delayed. And then they started boarding the flight. So I said, he's wrong. It's not that bad weather. We're on time.
Yeah.
We get on this plane, take off. We're leaving from Miami to Nashville, Tennessee. Now, just letting you know, they are our difference. So I thought that the flight was going to be an hour and a half. It's really 2.5 hours because on a little ticket where it says you're going to land at this time, I was a little thrown off. So we're flying around, and it's bad weather, and all it is, BAM! The freaking plane gets struck by lightning.
I'm sorry. What?
By lightning. I thought it was like Final Destination type of thing.
While it was in the air.
While we were in the air. And what was funny is all of our friends who we were traveling with, we're Bahamians, and we're traveling with black friends. So we're in the middle of all these white people, and who are from Nashville and all these other places, right?
Yes.
Tourists. I swear, I felt like we were the only Bahamians on this plane. And the pilot comes on, and he goes, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do an emergency landing in Birmingham. The freaking tourist next to me, okay? So where's Birmingham?
What's hilarious is that you're calling them tourists, but really y'all was a tourist.
And I said, listen, I'm never a tourist, okay? And I was like, Birmingham is Alabama. And I went, where are you from? Because for some reason, they like to judge us that we're from Iraq and we don't know nothing.
Yes. And they don't know their states.
The next
state over.
Next state over, really.
Next door neighbor.
Yeah. So
a lot of people don't know their neighbors.
it's bad. Yeah. So we're trained to know our islands. Hello. Anyway, we land.
Mm-hmm.
When we land, it was so funny because here's the tourist next to me, the white woman. Because just for y'all who don't know, who didn't watch the show before, I am white people. I like half white. It's a conky joke, right? So all I know is she's here on the aisle. I'm in the middle, and Andrew, my husband, is next to the window. I turn and I look at Andrew. Andrew has on his backpack.
No, because that's who always ready to go.
Andrew
Slightest sign of danger. Let's go.
Andrew has his backpack and he's standing up in the aisle and we ain't even hit the ground yet. And I'm like,
yeah,
what's going on? He says, we're getting off this fucking plane. And I did this. Okay, let's calm down. In the meantime, 3 seats behind us, somebody passes out. Because that's how much it was. And I said, oh my God. And people were crying and freaking out and saying their lies. I said, don't pray now if you never prayed before. Now, I had friends sitting in the front of us, and I had friends sitting way down in the back in Jabim. I don't know how to get them seats, right? All I see is my phone starts ringing, and I see Sean calling me. I answer the phone, yes, we're getting off the plane. And he says, we so ready. So then the paramedics come on the plane.
For the person that passed out?
Yes.
Okay.
And guess where they are? In between us and Sean and Carla.
Oh, so Sean and Carla can't get out.
Right. So then we're like, we're getting off. And the stewardess says to Andrew, well, sir, if you get off, what about your bags? Andrew goes, F them bags. You can keep them. And I'm like, hold on, I need my bags. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let's not get extreme. And so I said, what we're going to do is, because the pilot says, if you get off this plane, you're not getting on. Oh, but you're not getting back on.
This is
Listen
why
here.
most people who travel with just carry-ons these days.
This is the reason why you find out when people is cuss when you don't want cuss. Because who are you to tell me if I pay for the seat. Suppose I had to get out just to say, praise God, I hit the ground. I'm safe. But because I'm wise, I said, we're getting off this plane and we're going to drive down to Nashville from Alabama. Because in the meantime, as we're stuck on this plane, I started pulling up my little car rental and switching to our pickup.
Of course.
Like, hello, we getting out of Dodge. And the rain came and the thunder came and the whole skies opened. And I said, you're going back on that plane? And I said to all my black people, get off the plane! And it was really funny because I just love the fact of doing that to freak white people out. Like, oh my God.
She knows black people?
She's traveling with black people. She does black people. And I'm like, oh.
Stand you.
So I was literally pointing. I went, hey, you, black people, please stand up. We're getting off the plane. And it was like, you're right, we're getting off the plane.
You're very lucky that your friends aren't sensitive.
And I said, all y'all white people are giving y'all some advice. You should get off the plane. I'd get off the plane. It's going to be bad weather. I said, okay. And we got off the plane. And we drove down the 2.5 hours to Nashville. And it was nice. We stopped for dinner. And we had a easy breezy time. The No Filter Show is brought to you by Titan Hospitality, Quality Home Center, BMG Insurance, and Oasis Marketplace.
This segment is brought to you by Swimming Pigs, the restaurant.
What I wanted to talk to you too, you know what I saw on the internet the other day?
What?
Because I'm starting to learn a little bit more instead of calling people to ask them a question, because you're not allowed to do that like how we were taught when you wanted to know something. You would pick up the phone and you would call. No. This new generation, guess what they do? They Google everything. They ask Siri. And it takes a lot of time to learn how to do that. Like to just always do it. I think I'm getting a little better.
I know, because I'm the person that you always call.
Yes. So as I slow down, I call the kids too. When I was Googling and learning, and I explore now and again, and then your algorithms with videos you watch, you know that happens.
Yes.
When you're going to say something, and then suddenly I'm learning all this stuff. I don't want to tell people how old I am, but I'm a little up there. Don't mind this young face child, okay? Why is she laughing? I don't know. But I have seen this banana ball thing. And it's a little baseball. They play baseball.
The Savannah Bananas.
The Savannah Bananas. That's what they're called. That's the name of the team, eh?
Yes. I love them.
Okay. So for those of you who have never heard of this, because I watched one clip on it and now it comes across. And I think because I was like all-star softball player in school, in Kingsway. Yeah, championship. Shout out to the Saints.
Shameless plug.
I am plugging them. You know what? I shouldn't. I mean, I'm plugging my schoolmates. Okay? I'm not plugging the school. Unless you want to let my nephew go for free, then it's a plug.
Hey!
So, what we want to do is, I want you to Google this. Do they Google Savannah Bananas?
Just look up Savannah Bananas.
Oh, okay. It's about this baseball team that sort of started just having fun playing baseball.
Yes.
Or softball or whatever. And they changed the rules and they have limited time. I think it's 2 hours a game. And they do all these dances and intros. And it's a lot of fun, especially, and I think getting out and stealing, everything is a whole new concept. Yes. It's a lot fast.
Random dances in between bases.
And one of the dudes wear stilts. You seen him? He plays in stilts. So that is really, I can't wait to go to one of these games.
And their counterpart team, the Party Animals.
Yes. Now there's 6 teams total. Yeah. And they're starting the real league. Is now starting. And you could go to watch these games, any of you who live in that area. And they said that the tickets are always going to be limited, like $50. Everybody's going to always be able to afford it. And that's the whole point, is the guy who started it up. Everybody else talked bad and it's like, this is a bunch of foolishness, you can't do this. And he just determined. I don't know this dude's name. However, you know how small the world is?
Mm-hmm.
Skylar and Xander go over there to go explore, because this is what my kids do when they're on break. They end up there, and the people they stay with who owns the Airbnb works for the Savannah Bananas.
You lie.
So they learned, they never heard of it, of course, and then they learned about it. And I was like, yes, I know that. And I told Xander, I Googled it.
I learned about them during TikTok, heavily in the COVID era, because there was nothing to do at home.
Really? They were that long?
Yeah. And they were like very big on
That's why you only know about
very
the two
big on
teams.
Yeah.
Okay, so now they're up to 6.
Interesting. Because I haven't seen them on my feed in a very long time. They like pop up. My algorithm got messed up.
I didn't want to say that, but that's what's taken over.
I believe it's actually that.
Yeah. Yeah, all these new laws. I'm not going to talk about that because I don't want any issues when I go over.
But like, I wouldn't actually watch like a baseball game.
Oh, I would totally.
I find like baseball to be a little bit boring. It does not keep my attention.
But you would watch this.
I would watch this.
And I have a friend who never heard of it. And when I told him about it, he Googled and he was like, I want to go to the game. He thought they were coming here. And I was like, okay, you're running out now.
We can make a trip.
You whistle, we point.
My whistle isn't working. I'm going to try again.
All right, everybody. I think that's it for this episode before I may get crucified by a lollipop. Have a good day. Thanks for joining us. No Filter Show. Come on. Hey, and how do you watch us? Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and any other way you Google, because I don't know. That's why I have a producer. Yay!
Love that for you.
I'm not on TikTok yet, but I think he's going to put me there. See you later. Bye.
Bye.
The No Filter Show is brought to you by Titan Hospitality, Quality Home Center, BMG Insurance, and Oasis Marketplace.